Hello and welcome to Modern Cube Draft. Whoa, Igniture's in here? The signets have to be in here if Igniture's in here, right? I didn't actually see the changes, but that seems like a weird inclusion. It's a good card though. Alright, what are we looking at? Rel is at Viceroy, I like this guy. Venser is just an excellent card a lot of the time. Ulamog seems hard to work with in Modern. Legacy and Vintage I think is quite good, but Modern's a bit more fair. So cards like Venser, Kitesail Freebooter, Whirler Rogue is actually quite good in this format as well. I'm actually kind of leaning towards, let's see, Freebooter. So we're passing 3 really good blue cards. I think in Modern Cube probably the green deck is also very good. So we could also take Arbor Elf. That kind of commits us pretty hard to green. But I do think Arbor Elf is better than Kitesail Freebooter. Just quick mana is always excellent. And this is fine, but nothing broken. So I think we start with Arbor Elf. An argument could definitely be made for Venser as well, or City of Brass probably. I think those are the good considerations there. Wow, if we had taken Venser, we would have gotten Remand. That's interesting. So I mean, we still could take Remand. Court of Calling lets us combo. Genesis Hydra is good in the green deck as like a finisher or finding combo pieces. I also like Giver of Runes. So this is kind of an interesting pack. Also, Kessig Wolfrun is powerful. And an important thing to note about Modern Cube in particular, there's no dual lands. So Legacy and Vintage Cube, you have like Blood Crypt and Badlands. In this one, you only have the Shock land. So these go up a lot in value. So like taking a speculative dual land is definitely worthwhile. I don't love Genesis Hydra this early. I still have a lot of time left in this pack. So what do I want to do? I could just hard commit and cut green. Birthing Pod's not legal in Modern, right? Yeah, that's the thing. I think I'm going to take... God, Genesis Hydra. Remand is the much better card, but let's see if we can cut green. Because I already passed good blue, so we're going to keep on that path. Now we can take... Genesis Wave would have been a lot better with Duskwatch Recruiter. Genesis Hydra, you know, I figured they were mostly the same, but this gives you a body. We can take Gavany Township. This card's very powerful if we want to go green-white Duders. But I think I'm just going to cut green extremely hard. So that way, pack 2, we can get rewarded. Passing 2 Titans. Titans go up a lot in value. In fact, we could see taking Grave Titan here as a sign, but I think I'm going to value cutting green. Wow, a lot of Genesis. Okay, Dark Confidant. Not the best in green, but that is a very late Dark Confidant. I could take Genesis Wave and just try and go very big green mana ramp. That sounds fun. I don't know if it's good, but it would be really fun. I love Mana Tide. Mana Confluence is good. I like that they included Gut Shot, but it's probably not worth it most of the time. I'm going to take the Mana Confluence. I don't think Genesis Wave is that great. And if green gets cut, we're going to need a pivot. Ooh, Wolfear's Silverheart is really good. So is Stomping Ground. I'm not in love with Eldamri's Call. Maybe they have the combo of Vizier of Druids and... what is it? Devoted Druid and Vizier of the Scales or whatever. The one that puts -1/-1 counters and then the one that prevents it. So I think I'm between Stomping Ground and Wolfear's Silverheart. This card just beats down. It's really good with Arbor Elf. Yeah, we're just going to keep cutting green. Okay, so this is the bad Nissa. Nissa Vital Force. Untap a land. It's a 5/5. I mean, she's still fine, but I think Mer Battlesphere is more powerful. And we can probably ramp it out. Opposition is not in Modern, I don't believe. So the payoff for having a lot of creatures are less. Westphal Abbey, yeah, we'll take Mer. Battlesphere. Okay, so it looks like we kind of successfully cut green. We're getting 2 really good late green cards. Den Protector and Treetop Village, both quite powerful. Treetop Village is one of like the best cards to fetch up with Primeval Titan, which we don't currently have, but maybe we set it up so that we get there. And we're just seeing a lot of lands. I think... I don't know, this card's really good. But Den Protector is also excellent, so I'm going to take that. Ooh, Wooded Foothills, okay. So red also seems open, but especially in this format, I would take the fixing before I take the splash. And the fetch is just good in general. Wow, Kitesail Freebooter came around, huh? That is kind of interesting. And Sublime Archangel is also in this pack. So Sublime Archangel is like really good in green-white beatdown. I don't love Ingot Chewer, because I didn't see any signets. So if there's no signets, that seems pretty bad. Okay, I'll speculate on the No, I'm just gonna take Field of Ruin. Okay, Court of Calling came around, but Kessig Wolfrun also came around. So maybe we just splash red for Kessig Wolf Run because, yeah, that seems better. And Raging Ravine? Okay. Whoa, and Gavany Township. Oh! Now this is hard. I think Gavany Township is better than Raging Ravine. We could splash red and white just for our lands. I think Gavany Township is better. Okay, now I can take Mana Tithe in case we end up like green-white. And Tectonic Edge is probably better than Eldamri's Call. We'll take Eldamri's Call. I don't want to play too many colorless lands. And green-white seems to be more open. Okay, so if we get like a creature that's worth tutoring up, maybe we play this. Or if we just have like a ton of mana. But in general, like Demonic Tutor, when like all of your creatures are relatively similar, I don't think it's too worth it. If we have like a combo of creatures, then maybe this card gets better. But otherwise it just kind of takes up mana. Oof, don't want to play against All Is Dust. That is a very good card. I think I gotta take Llanowar Elves. The green deck in particular really needs these 1-drop elves to kind of get going. And Llanowar Elves is really good with like Wolfir Silverheart. Lets us have mana to activate Duskwatch Recruiter plus get creatures defined. And then with Kessig Wolfrun and Gavany Township, basically all of our creatures become very, very solid late game threats. So I'm going to take that. Gideon might even wheel considering how open white was in the last pack. So we'll see about that. Okay. We got Steel Leaf Champion if we want to hard commit to green. Otherwise, Hero of Bladehold is just a really, really strong card. I get the feeling that Hero of Bladehold is going to wheel because, again, white was like incredibly open in the last pack. So I think I take Steel Leaf Champion. We're more likely to play it, and I think in general it's going to be a better card than Hero. I don't really want to go into another color that hard just yet. Ooh, Domri is good. Ugin is also good, but I think this deck is actually turning into more like green-white mid-range as opposed to like ramp. So like probably not going to be playing a Genesis Hydra or maybe not even a Myr Battlesphere. Like our curve might just top at 5 and then we just have these good lands for some extra value. So then Domri like pumps their whole team, which is really good with all these like 1/1s and then gives us mana. So yeah, I like Domri. Cultivate is also interesting, but yeah, I'm down to beat down. Okay, Knight of the okay, so there are signets. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so Knight of the Reliquary is good. I think Rampaging Balance is solid, but too much mana for kind of what we're going for. And Thragtusk is also beefy. I don't love a Danto Vanguard in this deck. We kind of want 3 drops because we're playing Mana Elves. So Knight kind of fits in that quite well. We also have some utility lands. I think I'm actually going to take Knight of the Reliquary. I'm usually against this card, but in Modern Cubic it's a lot better. Ooh, Coalition Relic. Now that's perfect. We don't have much that would be good with Restoration Angel. It's funny that Arclight Phoenix is in here. It's like a one of, but Relic is amazing. It just like fixes all of your mana. Right, this is not the pack for us, except for Tooth and Nail. It's looking like red. I mean, red might not even get there, right? We might just not play this Domri, but I think it was the best card there. Fumigate seems really bad in our deck, so I'll just take Tooth and Nail. Okay, Nullhide Ferox. That's a big beater. I mean, we could just be mono green beats. You can't cast non-creature spells, but it's a 4-mana 6/6 hexproof. That seems like pretty tough to deal with. I mean, there are quite a few like wrath effects, but if they can't kill this dude, he is just going to kill them. Xenagos is the other consideration, but we already have one red-green planeswalker that we're not sure if we're going to play. We could see cutting all of these. Yeah, I'm going to take the creature that we're almost certainly going to play. Ooh, Rotting Regisaur. I do like that. It's a 7/6 for 3. That's kind of ridiculous. I'm going to take Selesnya Signet. It's on color. Wow, Gideon, all his dust came around. So if this were a pod, I probably would take all his dust because our deck like can't beat it. Maybe. I mean, Gideon's not even that great in our deck, so we could just take like a Verdant Catacombs. But he does help us win the mirror, right? He taps down all their blockers, so I'm gonna take Gideon. Maybe we can take a Mutavault. Yeah, I don't think there's any blue cards. Yeah, we'll take Mutavault. Ooh, Sun Titan. Okay. I'm not playing anything else. Scoo's Wield. I think Bailos is just a little too expensive. And Scavenging Ooze, it's a 2-drop. Our deck is kind of short on 2-drops as well. Primal Command is good. So right now Sun Titan's looking fine. Yeah, it just looks okay. We need more mana elves. I want like 4. don't even know if 4 mana elves are legal in Modern, but we'll see. We can take this so we don't have to play against it. Okay. Big red removal is gone, at least in our pod. Alright, what do we want? Ooh. There's some good cards here. So Verdurous Gearhulk really helps with the theme of like big beefy dudes to beat down with, like Steelleaf Champion, Nullhide Ferox, Verdurous Gearhulk, Wolfear Silverheart. I'm kind of on board with that. The other consideration, and this might actually be better, is taking Gruul's Signet and trying to wheel the Verdurous Gearhulk. Yeah, actually I think Gruul's Signet works better in our deck. We need a bit more ramp to help us power out like these 5-drops. This card's probably going to come around. Green has seemed pretty open so far. It's hard because Verdurous Gearhulk is so powerful, but if we don't wheel this, like Archangel Avacyn or Ranger of Eos would also be kind of decent. Yeah, we're going to get a little greedy here. Ooh, Tristani. Ooh, I do like Tristani in this deck. Pumping our whole team is kind of powerful. I kind of regret taking Gruul's Signet. Farseek would have been kind of nice, but pumping our whole team seems good. It prevents us from getting mind controlled, which is somewhat relevant. Teferi's obviously like a better card, and Bloodbraid Elf, Pretender Mimic are all good, but Tristani just like builds a board out of nowhere. Oh wow, Benelish Marshal? I probably can't cast that. Oh, Temple Garden. I think I just have to take Temple Garden. Beast Whisperer is cool, Prismatic Vista, but Temple Garden gives us a green-white duel. It's also fetchable with Wooded Foothills, so that's kind of nice. Ooh, Sylvan Caryatid. I like that. Fairgrounds Warden and Oust and Mindstone are all good, but again, we kind of need better mana. This kind of lets us put in some of these other dudes. Ooh, Mana Gorge or Hydra. Or Voice. Okay, this is interesting. So, I kind of like Manatithe, Isamaru, and Domri, now that our mana looks kind of good. So yeah, now do we take Voice of Resurgence or the Hydra? Because the Hydra is really good if you can get it down quickly. It just grows so fast. But Voice of Resurgence is very good against blue decks, of which our deck actually is already pretty good against. Gavany Township, Kessing Wolf Run. I actually don't know. I'm going to take the Voice and try and wheel. No, Voice of Resurgence should wheel. Yeah, that makes sense. Sunpetal Grove versus Master the Wild Hunt. I don't love Elish Norn. Yeah, I'm going to take the Grove. I like having better mana. Ooh, Tireless Tracker. That is the perfect card. Yeah, I like that. Mirror Entity is also really good with like all these little dudes. Just pumps your whole team, but yeah, we're going to take the Tracker. It just draws you so many cards. So our gambit of cutting green in the early pack so that everyone would fight over blue really paid off. I mean, green has seemed extremely open this whole draft, and I don't know how many blue cards I've even seen. I think I passed a Consecrated Sphinx at some point, but other than that, I'm really happy with the way this draft is going. Probably not playing Tooth and Nail or any of that, but so far the deck looks really nice. Legion's Landing, Eternal Witness, and Faith's Fetters. So we already have Den Protector. I don't know how likely we are to actually flip Legion's Landing. A lot of our creatures like come down a bit later and are chunkier, so this seems more like an Eternal Witness. Probably we need Faith's Fetters because we have no removal yet. Okay, so Verdurous Gearhulk did wheel, which is pretty nice. Yeah. So this type of deck would never ever work in like Legacy or Vintage Cube, but the things going on in Modern are much less degenerate, so we can totally do this and not worry too much. That is a very late Bloodbraid Elf. So if we play Bloodbraid Elf, we probably have to cut Manatithe, but Bloodbraid seems kind of like an all-star in this deck, if we can get the mana to work. Beast Whisperer. Whenever you cast a creature spell and draw a card. It's pretty expensive though, like that's a really clunky 4-drop. But I'm not going to be playing Sheevan Fire, so... Okay, Beast Within is kind of the removal spell we need. Cutting... Yeah, Ostone's very good against us. Ooh. I'm going to take the Copperline Gorge, I think. Yeah, I think I need the better mana here. And... Reclamation Sage... I like Elish Norn. In the creature mirror, Elish Norn just wins. Probably not going to main deck... Actually... Probably not main decking Mutavault. So our mana's pretty good, but Arbor Elf actually has a very low chance of succeeding. 7/1/1. I actually kind of like that mana base. 16 lands, that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 forests. That's actually enough for Arbor Elf. I think that's fine. So 16 lands, 2 signets, a coalition relic, and then just a bunch of creatures Wolfir Silverheart, Primal Command. Maybe we do put Elish Norn in. Because it's not out of the question for us to cast her. And we could cut like a Vertus Gearhulk, Wolfir. I mean, I like all of these. Yeah, maybe Elish Norn is good enough. We could cut Isamaru for Elish Norn. Because Isamaru is pretty low impact. We're never going to play him turn 1. I like that. Okay, well this begs the question, do we play Gideon then? Because Gideon is just so good in the creature mirror matches. I think maybe Gideon is also worth it over Beast Whisperer. Yeah. Or, let's see, group creatures separately. I have 17 creatures, not that many non-creatures. So I think Nullhide Ferox is good. I like Primal Command. I like both of these. Okay, we'll play Gideon like this. And again, not playing Mana Tithe because I think Bloodbraid Elf is just better. Awesome. See you guys round 1. Alright, playing against Kabor Del and going first. And we have a hand that actually cannot cast anything. But if we had a single white source, then we're kind of golden because then Knight of the Reliquary can get like a red. And it's a pretty hasty Nullhide Ferox, but we don't have any mana acceleration. I think we can mulligan this. Yeah, like this hand is way, way better. We're just going to turbo out an Elish Norn. Keep this and put Forest on the bottom. This kind of banks on Arbor Elf surviving, but that's okay. As soon as we like land Coalition Relic, our mana problems just go away. Unless our opponent's playing a main deck Ingot Chewer or Spell Pierce. Oh, Delver. Uh-oh. That's interesting. Untap, play the Relic. Pass turn. Can't forget to put a charge counter on this. And actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we draw or hit a mana source, we can actually play Elish Norn next turn. That's kind of nice. So our opponent's setting up for a Delver flip, assumedly. If you're playing Delver, I'm guessing you have a lot of non-creature spells. 1 bottom, 1 top. Wait. I'm sorry. Did they just... They must have drawn Windbreast Heist off the Serum Visions, right? Because that's like terrible sequencing otherwise. Also, Delver of Secrets plus Windbreast Kites. Not a combo. I'm going to put a charge counter. Okay, so we can add red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can go actually Mana Confluence, Gruul Signet, still play Bloodbraid Elf, and then we have enough mana to cast Elish Norn next turn. Ooh. And she's uncounterable. So you fight you. Oh my gosh, this start is so good. Yeah, uncounterable Elish Norn against the blue-white Windbreast Kites Delver deck seems good to me. Yep, you got it. Charge counter. Oh my gosh. Let's add a white uptick. Let's add green. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Smash for 10. Alright, that was fast. So, the deck looks slow and bad, and we're going to keep our deck the same. Oh yeah, we keeping these. We keeping these. We got to make sure that we lead with Llanowar Elves and not Arbor Elf, because we currently have no forests. So Arbor Elf is a 1 mana 1/1 currently. Okay, well, now we can do whatever. I'm going to lead on Arbor Elf because if they kill it, this one is... I guess this one's technically just better now that we have a forest. I don't know. I don't think it matters. They're basically the same card. Okay, kind of okay with that one. Ooh, Selesnya Signet. So they both tap for mana, but one is delayed. How does this sequencing work? So I go Llanowar Elves this turn. Next turn I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I can go Signet into Coalition Relic. If I play Signet this turn, then I can do the same thing. Alright, let's play Llanowar Elves, open up our possibilities for the following turns. Because Signet basically costs 1 the turn you play it, if you can use the mana for something else. And we are already up a card, so... How did they scry? I wish it like had a graphic or something. 1 bottom, 1 top, okay. It's like almost always just 1 bottom, 1 top. Alright, this is actually going to be a pretty good turn. So we go Mountain, Signet, yeah. Llanowar Elves, Signet, Gorge for Relic, pass turn. And so if they counter or kill something, we have Den Protector. Plus we have the clue to crack. And next turn we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. That's pretty good. Jace is actually looking kind of nice, given the cards we've seen in their deck though. So definitely finding Elesh Norn sooner rather than later would be good. Silk Wrap. Okay. Don't mind them cutting off our mana. Silk Wrap has a lot of better targets. I do mind drawing Wooded Foothills though. So let's play and crack Wooded Foothills. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can crack the clue, but I want to fetch to thin. And I guess I do pay the life. Crack this clue. Wow, okay, that's a lot of land. The other downside of this is we run into Mana Tithe or Mana Leak, but we at least have, oh wow. We at least have Den Protector to get this back, unless they exile it, but they could also flip Jace in Declaration in Stone, and that would be kind of problematic. Okay, they're not flipping Jace. Alright, I take back what I said about their deck being bad. Martial Coup is a good, like all these cards are quite good. Just Delver seems weird in a deck running Martial Coup. Ooh, Bloodbraid Elf. I'm on board with that. Play you. Beast Within. I kind of want to target this Jace with Beast Within. Because if he flips, that's like really good. Yeah, let's do that. And then we can swing, and then if they block Bloodbraid Elf, we can actually get it back with Den Protector. Nice. And they didn't even kill the Gear Hulk. Okay, I'm on board. Yeah, just getting Jace out of the picture seems worthwhile. And again, Bloodbraid in the graveyard is really good. Conclave Tribunal, okay. We could also get back Beast Within if we want. Put a charge counter here. It's a lot of lands here, so let's go green. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So I can do it all. Flip Den Protector, unmorph, cast. 1, 2, 3. Do that. Get back Bloodbraid. Cast Bloodbraid. Oh, gotta add green here. Domri is excellent. Uptick Domri. Does he have any other abilities? No. Okay, well, we'll still uptick. And we're kind of at the mercy of the top of our deck. Like, if they have a board wipe, that's kind of bad, but we have lethal. This looks like Wrath. Alright, come on, top of their deck. I think Primal Command. Oh, Lyra Dawnbringer. Whoa, okay. That is incredibly problematic. She doesn't have Vigilance, but... Yep. Uptick, cast Gruul Signet. Don't want them to know the last card in our hand. So they can swing at Domri, kill him. Then we only have 6 power in play. Yeah, this might actually be slipping out of our hands. Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, and they're angels! That's beautiful. Kessig Wolf Run. Are we gonna get punished for not playing our land last turn? So we can add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that's not even close. And they have first strike, so we can't even trade. So let's play Plains. That way they don't know about Kessig Wolf Run. No attacks. We're actually dead in the air next turn. Yeah, that's what happens, I guess. This is not a good matchup. We gotta remember to put charge counter on Relic. I don't think I can get anywhere near enough damage. Oh! Oh no! I think I could have won, because Den Protector's ability. Yeah. People are gonna definitely be commenting that. Because you can pump this up pre-combat, and then I could have hit them for like 12. I think I could have won this game. I might still be able to, but I definitely, if they have nothing, could have gotten there. So they have a Vendilion Click. Okay, so they take lethal in the air. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I can't kill them. They're just going to attack in the air. We're going to concede and preserve information. But yeah, I think I should have been able to win that game otherwise. So they have a bunch of flyers. I'm looking at Beast Whisperer, but I think I'm just going to keep it. We're on the play now. Go first. Domri into Wolfear Silverheart. Yeah. Keep these. It's like a lot of lands, but it has potential. After a long tank, our opponent kept. Alright. We're going to lead on Forest. Pass turn. That way, you know, either of these enter untapped. Next turn, we're going to play Copperline Gorge. Okay, that's... I mean, that's the risk of keeping this hand, right? 5 lands, no spells really. They can mana leak our Domri. That's pretty good. Alright, I think I'm gonna play Coalition Relic. I don't want Domri getting mana leaked or countered. Nice. And this gets us up to 5, so we could play Wolfir Silverheart if we want to. And they're doing nothing, which I like. Oh my gosh. I guess I probably should have brought in Genesis Hydra, huh? So, do I want to cast a Wolfir Silverheart? They can, like, exile, counter, bounce it. But at least we get pressure into play. I think I do want to cast the Silverheart here. 2, 3, 4. Because they didn't have a counterspell last turn. Because I feel like, in general, if you have a counterspell, you counter Coalition Relic. Maybe... that hurts. I was just gonna say, the only card that would make sense is Essence Scatter. But I hadn't seen that for the whole game, so like... I don't know, I probably could have played around it. But at least now we get to resolve Elesh Norn and kill their Jace. Let's go white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I swear if they have Mana Tithe, okay. Alright, at least we got Elesh Norn down. And they only have 3 lands. They actually missed a land drop last turn. So even if they kill her, like, that's fine. Okay, so they hit their 4th land, but Martial Coup is pretty far away from killing Elesh Norn. And let's go Domri. Uptick. So do I want to play Verdurous Gearhulk? I can play Gearhulk, but then if they kill it, that's like kind of bad. I think I'm gonna wait and just play the Signet. Attack with Elesh Norn. Okay, so they didn't have an answer. I don't know, I could be playing these all completely wrong, but I really want Elesh Norn in play, and they're very incentivized to kill her. So if they have a board wipe, it's going to be used now, and I would rather have them kill just Elesh Norn than my 2 best creatures in my whole deck. Yeah, okay, I feel pretty good about that. Charge counter. They have 5 cards in hand. Oh, that is an excellent top deck. Let's add green. Yeah, let's play Duskwatch Recruiter. And we're just gonna... I guess I can activate it now, right? Of course we whiff. 1, 2, 3. So now I'm just gonna wait to activate it. Because now they have to deal with this, otherwise they're in a lot of trouble again. Okay, Dawnbringer makes sense, but we can actually kill that by pumping up with Gearhulk. Get a Den Protector is real nice. Charge counter. At green. So let's go 5. We're gonna play Gearhulk. And I'm gonna make this be... So this only needs to be a 6/6, right? No, this needs 2. We're gonna do 2 and 2. I think that makes sense. Because then I get to hit for 5, and then this has 6 toughness, yeah. Then you fight you. They gain life, but then they take a bunch of damage. Yeah, this is going quite well. I could play Den Protector, but if they don't have a board wipe, we can actually just kill them anyway next turn, so I'd rather use Duskwatch Recruiter mana while I can, just in case, I don't know, they have another card besides Fumigate. Because we can get Wolfir Silverheart. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. We can get and play Wolfir Silverheart, and that just adds 4 damage. Okay, yeah, so that's why we did that. 2, 3. Bloodbraid Elf is also quite nice. Can I think Wolf run Den Mountain? Charge counter. Are we, as a green deck, fighting through hate? I think we are. So I would like Bloodbraid to not be able to be countered. Actually, I'm more worried about Den Protector, so let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Bloodbraid. Ooh, that's pretty good. Let's attack. So that's 2 board wipes, and they're very far from Martial Coup. They could have a 3rd. I think it's unlikely, though. Alright, well, opponent just so conveniently disappeared after I defeated their double Fumigate Lyra Dawnbringer draw. So maybe something bad happened and they had to go take care of it. But I always say this, no matter how upset you get at the game or whatever's going on in your life, just don't waste anyone's time. If you're having a bad time, just concede. Don't walk away from your computer or whatever, because they're not disconnected. They're just sitting there waiting. So please don't waste people's time. That's all I ask. I'll come back after the timer runs down. Hey, we won because they timed out. Just don't do that. Just don't do that, please. See you guys next round. All right, we're playing against ST Boniface. Going first. Yeah, this hand's really good, actually. I'm on board with this. We can go turn 1 Temple Garden. This is like basically modern right now. Temple Garden, Arbor Elf. Next turn we can play... Ooh, the Green Mirror. Okay. I guess I will be playing a Knight of the Reliquary. Wait. That, play Knight. So we can start filling our graveyard, finding utility lands and all that. Because Knight, for those who don't know, Knight effectively ramps. Oh wow. Wooded Foothills. Fetch. We can actually Primal Command their forest away. So I'm just going to get a forest because I want to sacrifice it. This is disgusting. 1, 2, 3, yeah. 4. Sacrifice this. Get another forest. Primal Command. Put target non-creature permanent on the owner's library. Search your library for a creature. So we're basically time walking them. And then I think I just grab a Mana Gorger Hydra because that's just going to grow so big. Yeah. And then Knight of the Reliquary is going to be huge. Yeah, this is pretty disgusting. They didn't have a play last turn, so... Okay, let's go Hydra. And I guess just attack for 5. Or I could play 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I draw a land, I can play Elish Norn. I think attacking for 5 is just better. Because any spell they play is going to grow this. And next turn we can go like Coalition Relic into Caryatid into Duskwatch. Yeah, you got a Steel Leaf. Ooh. Okay, I like Beast Within too. Let's go Coalition Relic. Get bigger. I guess I could just hold up Beast Within and then activate Knight. No, let's do this. Let's Knight of the Reliquary, sacrifice you to get another forest. Or Gavany. Actually, at this point, we probably just want a Gavany Township. We'll get forest for now. Forest, untap, Sylvan Caryatid. 4/4 Mana Gorger Hydra. And I don't want to offer the trade, so we're just going to pass. Pump up Coalition Relic, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana for Elish Norn. Swing out, game. Ooh, Nullhide Ferox. Okay, so this is like the straight up mirror. Except they appear to be like just mono green beats. Oh, wait. I want to put a counter on this. Put a counter. Let's see how quickly they scoop. You ready? Oh my gosh. Add white, play this. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Elish Norn. Attack for 8. I could attack with Knight and they could lose both of their creatures. And that's 15. Sure. They can double block Knight of the Reliquary, lose both their guys, and take 8. That seems like their only option. And then we have Kessig Wolfrun. Nice. Okay. Against mono green, Beast Whisperer seems kind of nice. Primal Command seems less important. Just because like all their stuff is creature permanence, and gaining life doesn't really matter. Face Fetter seems good. We could take Genesis Hydra. It does seem okay, but I think we have enough. We have a good balance of mana and spells in this deck, because like 2 of our lands are utility lands, so I don't really want to put in too much more big guys, so that way our opening hands are just better in general. Oh yeah, this seems good. Definitely keep. Skoos would seem like it would be bad, but it's better in the late game when you top deck. Sorry, my throat's all messed up. It's better in the late game if you top deck it. After all creatures have traded off, then you can eat all their creatures, gain a bunch of life, get a big dude. Otherwise, it's just a 2-mana 2/2. So I think I'm actually going to go Signet turn 2. So I can go Signet into Bloodbraid, or I can go Skoos into Domri. I think I'm going to choose the more mana situation, because Skoos probably is going to be outclassed by whatever they play anyway. Nissa. That would have actually been really good, because I could have had Domri fight the plant. Oh, I can play Steel Leaf Champion this turn. Or I could just play Bloodbraid and swing at Nissa. I kind of like... Steel Leaf Champion just gets through. So let's do that. So we do this, we tap this for that, then we play you. Go. And then if they have any bigger blockers, we can Domri fight. Nullhide Ferox would be kind of an issue. But then we can play Bloodbraid Elf, or I guess Tristani, and just block forever. I'm okay with this. I'm so far okay with this, because now this is dying. I don't know of a single green card in the format that saves them here. Okay. Alright. Let's play Tristani. Kill Nissa. I think, yeah. And this is like a pretty big board state right now, because we're about to play Domri, and this is going to be 7 power. These are going to be 3 power lifelinkers. And if we hit a land, we can actually go Domri into Bloodbraid Elf, which is really, really good. I think we've built a monster. What do you guys think? Yeah, Throne's not going to do it. I can tell you that much. Although, I guess Throne is good in that it can block the soldiers. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So we do this. Play Domri. Uptick Domri at red. No. Okay. That's weird that it just auto does it. Then we play Bloodbraid. Hit something good. Ooh. It's a good one. And we attack with this. Not the 3/2 soldiers, because they just block there. Although, actually, can they afford to block there? So what happens if we swing out? 4/4 blocks here, and they take... No, that seems bad. We're just going to attack with these two. So they block here. They don't have regenerate up. Oh. Okay. Well, now we can kill the plant and then get in for damage. Depends on what they have with 6 mana. If they have like Primeval Titan, that would be a little problematic. Vivian Reed, I do not believe does it. I mean, if they can stabilize farther, she'll be good. I mean, she draws a card. But as it currently stands, they're in a lot of trouble. So they still don't have regenerate on Throne up. So they can block here. No, that's even a chump. They can block here and take 7, 13. So I think at this point I do swing out, because now if Throne blocks here, they take 7, exactly lethal. Nice. Won the match. Yeah, I think they were looking for a 1/1 to block. We're in the finals. This is going fast. All right, here for the finals, playing against Neki. We keep winning die rolls. I think that's the key. And I'm not going to mulligan this hand. It's a little slow, but we've got a tireless tracker. Opponent kept 7 as well. So we're going to play this tapped, saving Foothills for turn 4. Because as it currently stands, our turn 4 is going to be tireless tracker, or tireless tracker turn 3, and then play Foothills turn 4. Okay. So they're blue-green. I think we're favored in the mirror match just because our creatures are bigger. Copperloin 2 or fewer. Still enters untapped, okay. Tracker, go. As long as they don't kill him, which blue-green is a hard time doing. Wow, they are ramping hard. I'm kind of scared now. All green. So we're gonna get hit by like a tooth and nail. Alright, so let's play this. Crack the clue. Then protector. I think I'd rather just fetch, crack the clue and hit for 5, draw another card. Although we could no, it's better I think to do this. I was gonna say we could play Den Protector face up to get like super aggro with Tristani, but that just seems kind of bad because we're already getting extra damage in by cracking the clue with Tireless Tracker, and Tristani's gonna be good anyway. Acidic Slime, killing our mountain, sure. Okay, so let's go Plains. Make a clue. Play. I kind of want to just go Duskwatch Den Protector now. Yeah. This hits the hardest. Because we already have Tireless Tracker making a bunch of clue tokens. Plus Duskwatch Recruiter gives us a bunch of like stuff to do with our mana. So we don't really need this whole like Morph Megamorph thing. I think it's better just to get beats in play. How much more mana could they possibly need? Oh, they might need double blue. I almost wonder if I should Beast Within an Island. I know it's usually not correct, but in this one instance, Plow Under, okay. So what do I need next turn? I don't think it really matters. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. So we have a few options. We could Beast Within an Island and that stops them from having double blue. I think that's worse because we could just Beast Within whatever creature they get. So we're going to play the forest that they know about, get another clue, and then I think we just attack with Den Protector. And then we have, I guess I can activate Duskwatch Recruiter right now. That would shuffle away the second land that we're about to draw, because he's going to flip. if we don't do anything. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let him flip. We can crack a clue. This lets us play Tristani next turn. And I just want Beast Within up. I don't know what they're doing, but they have so much mana that it's a little scary. This way, if they like jam a Consecrated Sphinx or something like that, we have something to kill. It feels like they're mono green splashing like a couple blue cards. Because they didn't even get double blue off Kodama's reach. They just got all forests. Vivian Reed. Sure. Okay. Eternal Witness. Oh gosh. We're gonna get Plow Undered so many times. Verdurous Gearhulk. I hope they put it all on the Acidic Slime. But one on the Slime and a bunch on the Gearhulk. This is getting interesting. I think we Faith's Fetters the Vivian Reed next turn. And then the last card in their hand is Eternal Witness getting back Plow Under. So we're not gonna have lands for a little while, but that's not the end of the world. But yeah, we can't have Vivian Reed doing stuff, and whatever we kill, they can get back with Eternal Witness. So I think we just crack a clue. We could Beast Within the Gearhulk, but then they get it back with Eternal Witness, so. Two things were cast. Arbor Elf is kind of good, so I don't want to take damage. We'll let them know about this. Faith's Fetters on Vivian Reed. And pass turn. So now they go Eternal Witness, Plow Under, and then we can Beast Within the Verdurous Gearhulk, and then just kind of bury them in the card advantage engine of Tireless Tracker. Or at that point, we could even trade Tireless Tracker with Gearhulk. No, all right, we'll take 7, or even just block. No, it has Trample. We'll take 7. Yeah, so this is an example of like pretty important sequencing, because if we had Face Fetters anything else, they could Vivian Read it. And like Plow Under is not really double Time Walk here because we have a lot of stuff to do with our mana. So I guess I'll draw Plains first. So they have a lot of mana, but that's fine. We're gonna go Plains. And then I can Beast Within the Gearhulk so that my Duskwatch Recruiter... I actually kind of want this to flip because then I can play Tristani next turn. So we're gonna wait. No attacks. Yeah, we'll wait. Because yeah, this flipping is good because getting Tristani in play means our creatures are just giant. It does give them outs to drawing counterspells, so maybe I should have done it on upkeep. But I also kind of wanted the extra information, because if this is Tooth and Nail Entwined, which would be a really good top deck, I will say. Okay, is that Craterhoof? Oh my gosh, that's gotta be Craterhoof, isn't it? I mean, probably they had a lot of cards that would find Craterhoof in their deck, but that's unfortunate. I guess we'll see. Progenitor Mimic. Getting Acidic Slime. That's... Oh. I mean, that's why you wait, right? We have to Beast Within that. Because they're just going to kill a land every turn. Yeah, that has to die. Okay. So, we can take 10 and fall to 6. That's something to consider. I am tempted to double block the Gearhulk here. We lose our Tireless Tracker, but we already have 3 clues. Yeah, I think the late game still really favors us with all these clues and stuff. Okay. Gavany Township is also a really good card for us. So we can go Arbor Elf into Temple Garden untapped to crack a clue. Let's go Gavany Township. And then pass. And I think at this point we probably trade with Acidic Slime. Oh gosh, that is a huge problem. Right, let's crack the clue, see what we're drawing. Steel Leaf Champion. No, I gotta take it, then I can play Tristani next turn. Yeah, we take it. No! No, you have 2 spells? No, that's so bad! Oh man, that's so bad for us. Yeah, I needed that to be flipped. Gosh, because now we're just dying in the air too. Well, I think this game was going pretty well for us until that happened. No, we still can cast Tristani off Arbor Elf. Okay, okay. And we take 1 if we do it off Mana Confluence. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tristani. Managorger Hydra grows. Pass turn. I think we're still just dead to that smuggler's copter though. Unless we can like make the soldiers gain a bunch of life somehow. With like some Gavany Township stuff. Basically we need them to not hit a playable spell. Because Managorge or Hydra being a 3/3 would be good for us. Or they could, oh my gosh. I mean, these things happen, right? Hydra, Orzhov Signet, okay. I mean, yeah, colorless ramp makes sense. So blue is just for Progenitor Mimic. And then level up. So we have to attack with the soldiers, which is pretty unfortunate because one will be suiciding. In fact, they'll both basically be suiciding. Okay, so I can play Temple Garden tapped. No, I still need the untapped land, right? Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is hard. Because I think I have to activate Gavany Township. That way, because they're going to block both soldiers. That way, like, the rest of my team gets bigger. I think I probably need Arbor Elf untapped. No, let's play Temple Garden tapped. No. And then we go white, 2, 3, untap, activate. Attack you, attack you. I guess at this point we attack with a Den Protector. No, I need it back to block. So we gain 6, but we lose both of them. We go to 8. This is gonna be tight. Duskwatch Recruiter flips. Can we get there off Gavany Township? That's the real question. They're at 13 life. I don't think so. It looks like they top deck something gross. No! Oh! I can't beat this many good draws. I mean, it looks like their whole deck is just good, but... Oh, are we just dead now? That's kind of odd. I feel like they would just kill Gavany Township at that point. Oh, Noble Hierarch Smuggler's Copter, the 2-turn clock. Man, we're just getting browned this whole game, but we're putting in the good fight. I mean, this has been a great game overall, despite the fact that we got hit by Plow Under twice and Acidic Slime on our land twice. We're still in it thanks to pretty much single-handedly Tireless Tracker. Okay, well they left us with mana. Of course, no, he flips back. Gosh, they really played around Duskwatch Recruiter flip, huh? Okay, so Donry pumps our team. There's actually no way for us to fight the Smuggler's Copter. Okay, this is getting interesting. I think we definitely go Managorge or Hydra, Domri. And then our guy fights their guy. Then we swing out. Maybe they mess it up. We're just dead to the Smuggler's Copter, so there's basically nothing we can do. But if they don't block, we can win this. Always got to play to your outs. Looks like they figured out we're just going to concede, saving them time here. As long as they blocked any creature, I would have conceded there. So, somehow we've played the Green Mirror again. Beast Whisperer seems good. Primal Command. Let's see, it's good against Vivian Reed, but not really. I think I would have put that up top. Gideon would have been a good out, I guess. We could have played towards that. Mana Tithe would be funny, but I don't think it's worth it. Sun Titan. I think we just have to win the early game. I think that's our best shot. They have so much mana denial, I don't think we're going to get up to a bunch of lands. So, like, oh my gosh, do I keep this hand? That has 2 uncastables and a Gruul Signet, but it has a lot of lands. Kind of want a mulligan. Pretty happy I mulligan. Let's keep this one. And get rid of... Let's see, this is going to get Temple Garden. Bloodbraid Elf is really, really good, but we have to hit a 4th land for that. I guess I could get... No, because I want Temple Garden so I can go Steel Leaf. Yeah, I guess I get rid of Bloodbrave because it's uncastable, and Beast Whisperer seems kind of nice in the mirror. Oh, wait. No. We can get rid of Beast Whisperer. Then if we draw red, because otherwise Beast Whisperer doesn't do very much, and their deck starting out is very slow. Yeah, we're going to do that. So our game plan is going to be Duskwatch Recruiter into Steel Leaf Champion, and I don't actually want to fetch with Wooded Foothills just yet, because if we draw Temple Garden, then I might fetch a mountain. Yeah, if we draw Temple Garden, I can play it untapped here. Now we're in a tough spot. I took 2 extra damage for kind of no reason. I think I'm going to do this, because if they don't play any spells next turn, we can actually play Bloodbraid off the Duskwatch. Rough. Rough beats. Ooh, Beast Within is kind of good. So now I can play the Foothills and attack. And I want this to flip that way. God, this is so hard. I think I gotta get a Temple Garden. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get Temple Garden and just activate Duskwatch. It's a little rough, but we need the white for Gavany Township anyway. Elish Norn versus Llanowar Elves. I think I need the elves here. I like Elish Norn though, but just not right now. Okay, so you flip. Eternal Witness, start looting with the copter. So I think Mountain would be our ideal draw. Yeah! Oh, that's good. Okay, because now we can do this. We can go Bloodbraid Elf, because it's one cheaper. Ooh. Wait. No, we can't cast anything else with that Signet, but now we can actually flip the Crawling Horde Hoarder back and hit for 6. That's pretty good. And then we can just start pumping our team with Gavany Township. Thank goodness for that Mountain. Sometimes you just gotta call for it. Garruk Wildspeaker, make a beast. Okay, so the beast is a pretty good blocker. That'll stall up the board for a little while. Okay. Ooh, Den Protector's good. So I think I definitely want to play Steelleaf Champion. And I think I have to Beast Within Garruk. I mean, he's just gonna make more beasts. But I could also just activate Duskwatch Recruiter. I think Beast Within Garruk, because they could just get mana off of him. Kill you now, because them attacking with beasts isn't a big deal. I just don't want them to have like a miscalculation or something. That's one way we very easily lose this game. But now we can like face Fetters if they play something big like Vivian Reed. I think that's her name. Noble Hierarch is not big. So I think they want to attack with Smuggler's Copter, but it's kind of hard because we have Gavany Township. No, that's bad. They killed Duskwatch, and then they start making Death Touchers. Alright. Alright. I guess the Death Touchers cannot block Steelleaf Champion. Man, this game is really challenging. Discarding Verdurous Gearhulk? What is happening? What is in their hand? Their hand must be just loaded. Wolfeater Silverheart is quite good. Well, I had a lot of options that I could do, but I feel like just playing Wolfeater Silverheart and like pairing it with Llanowar Elves and then swinging out. I think we're definitely playing Wolfeater Silverheart. I can't think of a better play right now. Okay, so I definitely Soul Bond. What do I pair with? So I can pair with Steelleaf Champion, make it a 9/9, and they would just have to chump, otherwise they go to 3 life. Actually, that's probably better. Yeah. Attack them, both of these. Yeah. It's possible I should be attacking Garruk here, because they can make a Death Toucher, but I can Face Fetters the Death Toucher, or I can like get Steelleaf Champion to die. Yeah. What I can do is, if they like don't have blockers, I can actually Face Fetters the Beast to get in for the win. Probably they hold back Smuggler's Copter now, but if they hold back the Copter, then they're not winning. This is a really interesting game. Because yeah, with this line, I've set it up so that if they think they can just chump with the Beast this turn, we can Face Fetters and win. This is quite the game, I will say. Okay, Death Touch Wolf is what we expected. It's better than seeing them like sacrifice to cast a Progenitor Mimic. Actually, yeah, like sacrifice a creature, cast Progenitor Mimic on Eternal Witness would just kill them, but it would be kind of cool. Okay, Acidic Slime killing Gavany Township. Alright, I want them to attack with Smuggler's Copter, and then they die. Yes, okay. Right, can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Yeah, so their game plan is basically clog up the ground, chump block with Beast. But yeah, we just Faith Fetters the Beast token. Right, I gotta double check. Can't be blocked by creatures with power or 2 or less. This is 2, everything else is 3. So we do this, and that's game. For 9. Okay, game 3 in the finals. Let's do it. What do I want? We're on the draw, which is kind of awkward. Sun Titan just seems like it would be quite good in these matchups. It stops them from killing our lands. Yeah, I like Sun Titan. Also, we've yet to draw Gideon, which is kind of funny. And Knight of the Reliquary is kind of good against some stuff. What do I cut though? Because like all these cards are kind of nice. Maybe I do just cut Beast Whisper. It is really slow. We have a lot of other card advantage anyway. I think I have to keep this. I mean, it has land spells, all of our colors, Knight of the Reliquary, Elish Norn, which seems insane in this matchup. We just have to hope that they don't like curve out with Acidic Slime into Plow Under, because that would destroy this hand. Oh no. Oh no. This is how it ends. Gideon draw off the top. We drew all of our top end. Oh, but they're missing lands. We're drawing lands. Okay. Coming back. No. But they can't level it up. We're coming back. And we can actually turbo out to 5 mana next turn. Because they're going to level up Tree Speaker and then tap it for mana. Then we're going to sacrifice a forest for a plains. And then play Gideon and kill draw a Tree Speaker. Maybe. Maybe they don't tap it for mana. Either way, having Gideon in play is so powerful. Oh my gosh. That was the biggest mistake. This, so we are going to, I think, sacrifice this plains, or this forest. Or, yeah, I only had 1 plains. Oh, I can get Sun Petal Grove. Yeah. I basically just don't want to take damage off casting this Gideon, but that might just do it. Like, that cuts them off of so much mana, and they didn't have to tap the Tree Speaker. That's the funny thing. Okay, Garrick can trade with Knight of the Reliquary. That seems less than ideal, but kind of necessary at this point. Yeah. Now Gideon kills Avacyn's Pilgrim. This is the best Gideon I've ever seen, by the way. Now we go Tireless Tracker into land. Sylvan Caryatid. Yeah, that's hopefully all she wrote, unless they sided in some crazy white-black card. Reclamation Sage killing our clue? No fair. Okay, I think we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we just want to put as much pressure as possible, so I'm actually going to activate Gideon, just play Tristani, pump our whole team, get in there. And then next turn, if we draw a Mana Source, we can play Elish Norn. If we don't, we can play Verdurous Gearhulk. Yeah, that's how you do it. We did 1 Modern Cube draft and we 3-0'd. How do I go to the deck? Deck? How did I get rid of... Oh, there we go. Turn to details, view the deck. So yeah, I think this deck was actually very powerful. We had a lot of interactive games, which was interesting for green mirrors. I think that's what, like... Modern green mirrors are actually pretty interesting. I kind of like them. Because it's less about, like, barfing a Crater Hoof into play, and more about creature combat and interaction. So I had a lot of fun playing this deck, despite it being probably my least favorite archetype in the Legacy and Vintage cubes. The utility lands are a lot of fun, and all these abilities are kind of nice. So I'm digging the Modern Cube. See you guys next time.